What's up, gang? Brother Brian checking in from beautiful Houston, Texas on this marvelous Monday. And guys, you're probably wondering where I've been. I've kind of been AWOL for the past couple weeks or so. And man, I've just been kind of, it's hard to say. I've been kind of, I'm a very cyclical person. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm on top of the world. And then other times I feel like just like I can't do anything right. And I don't know if you guys can relate to that or not. You know, sometimes I feel inspired. Sometimes I feel motivated. Sometimes I feel driven. Sometimes I feel passionate. But at the same time, other times I might feel kind of just down, kind of just maybe sad or depressed, or just kind of wondering when things are going to happen for me, right? And I've just been kind of thinking for these past couple weeks or so, and the number one thing that I came out of all of this, you know, just whatever, I've been kind of evaluating the last 10 years of my life. You know, guys, I've been through so many different seminars. I started with, back in the day, I started with Robert Kiyosaki, I read his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Great book, by the way, if you haven't read it. Just to give a little plug to Robert. But yeah, so I started doing some of the real estate training with him. And I did that for a little while. And then I jumped onto some other programs. Eventually, I found myself to Empower Network, to the Prosperity Team, which is where I am right now. But, you know, I looked back and I was wondering, why wasn't I really successful with those other programs? What was it, the programs, or was it me? And guys, it's me, without a doubt, 100%. It is me. Why I haven't been successful. And what the one word that it can come down to, in my opinion, is consistency. Guys, I've kind of lacked consistency. I'm going to man up to that right now. You know, I've lacked doing my daily videos, doing my daily core commitments, right? Listening to my audios every single day of the week, reading every single day of the week, cutting my videos, doing my blog posts, right? And it shows in my results. Because I haven't been consistent, I haven't been getting, you know, the kind of results that I should be getting, right? And that's the number one thing I took away from all this, from this time off, from this mini vacation, call it what you will, right? But something else I wanted to mention, which is probably more important, well, maybe not more important, I don't want to rank the two, but equally as important is having that team behind you, having that team to support you when, you know, whether you're feeling on top of the world or whether you're feeling like you're on the bottom of the ocean or whatever it is, right? And by team, I wanted to give a few shout outs right now because I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Michael Cesena, my business partner, he's been with me for years. You know, like I was saying, with all the real estate stuff, with all the social media stuff, with all the internet marketing stuff, he's been with me every step of the way. So Michael, I love you, brother. I want to give a shout out to my man, Brad Barnoski. He's on my team, and I've known Brad since doing a superhero training we did maybe a couple years ago now, but awesome guy, great friend, great person. He's a coach. He's an inspiration to me. And I've watched him progress over the last month or two. He joined Empower, and he's been consistent, guys. Back to my key word, and it shows in his videos. So Brad, much love to you, brother. I appreciate you. Mike and Brad, I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. You know, on those days when I felt like shit, when I felt like I didn't want to get out of bed, you know, you guys were there. And you guys were there to tell me, look, we believe in you, man. And sometimes, guys, having someone else tell you that is more important and, equally as important if you believe in that yourself. So I appreciate you guys. Another shout out to my man, Jacob Almond, recently joined our team under Brad. He cut me a personal video reaching out to me. Brother, I appreciate you, man. We haven't gotten to know each other yet, but I can already tell that I totally resonate with you. I love you, man, and I can't wait to get to meet you soon. So Jacob Almond, Jake, love you, brother. And one more guy I wanted to give a shout out to is my brother Brian Neju, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, but I love you, man. You know, when I was out of town, when I was, taking time off from the business, you were there with that consistency consistency to make up for my absence. So I love you, brother. I appreciate you, brother. And you are just such a phenomenal asset to our team, man. I love you. So anyway, guys, I'm already at 5 minutes. I don't want to, my goal with these videos moving forward is to cut them, typically 2 to 3 minutes. Sometimes I'll go a little longer, but I want to add value and I want to get right to the point. So guys, Brother Brian is back. I promise I'm going to be back with a vengeance. I'm going to give you guys much love, much content, much value. Expect to see a lot more from this ugly mug that looks like Ryan Seacrest. What can I say, guys? I'm just joking around. I'm a big joker. Anyway, Brother Brian signing off from beautiful Houston, Texas. I love you guys. Peace.